Do you know how to get the hidden gem in capital investments and project finance? Hi everyone. One of my PhD students has recently conducted a literature review using over 10 million industry reports and academic publications on capital investments, company valuation, and project finance from the last 30 years. The review found that a striking 90% of the sources didn't discuss the topic of real options analysis to enhance firm value or investment returns. However, more than 50% of these sources, directly or indirectly, recommended real options in their conclusion for future research and managerial implications. This finding indicates a huge potential for real options to leverage high-value projects or manage low-value and risky projects in decision-making, enhancing investment returns. Up to the present day, despite the vast wealth of over 1.5 million academic articles on the strategic value of real options across numerous sectors, including finance, energy, technology, healthcare, manufacturing, and logistics, to name some, many professionals still perceive this topic as rocket science, often associating it with intricate mathematics and statistics. As a result, they find real options valuation challenging to comprehend and integrate into risk-based corporate decisions. However, this perception is misleading. From my perspective, real options can be seen as a GPS in investment analysis and valuations, an empirical approach that allows decision makers to navigate the seas of uncertainty, consider the value of managerial flexibility, and reach a destination with more value for organizations. Everything by managing risk. In project economics or investment valuations, traditionally, you are facing go and no-go decisions. One path. In fact, being more quantitative, you can run a what-if analysis to determine critical factors. You can use uncertainty analysis and probability density function to run Monte Carlo simulations on million trials of probabilistic scenarios if you want to estimate the probability of success of the selected project or analyze the risk drivers of your project forecasts. However, something is missing in this type of analysis. For example, what is the value of flexibility, optionality, and risk management to maximize returns? Moreover, what value do managers possess when adjusting projects in response to changes in their environments and business conditions? This is why real option analysis works as a GPS. It allows multiple decision pathways, maximizes managerial flexibility, incorporates new assumptions over time, and considers risks related to the volatility of the cash flows or prices of the underlying assets throughout the project horizon. You can expand, abandon, and contract depending on market fluctuation. You can also combine these strategic options or wait until information is available. Well, this is the role of real options, helping managers and decision makers to adjust projects and investments in response to the evolution of uncertainty, mainly to leverage the upside risks or hedge downside risks, shifting the probability of success of capital investments. Over the past years, I have worked with our engineers, mathematicians, and financial professionals to boost the Real Options SLS, superlative software, mainly to simplify the complexity behind the empirical implementation of options analysis and empower you to confidently tackle complex investment decisions and project finance across any sector. But let's not just take my word for it. One of our senior consultants has prepared some insights into this revolutionary tool to enhance the value of capital investments, project finance, and corporate decisions.
Real Options SLS is one of the most powerful analytical software for options valuation, allowing users to value financial and real assets, quantify managerial flexibility, and mitigate uncertainty and risk in strategies, investments, and projects. Note that the current version can be used as standalone software, from single projects to multiple assets or instruments, but it can also be integrated as an Excel add-in for spreadsheet models. For example, if you click Single Asset Option Model, you can observe the structure of American, European, Bermudan, and exotic options valuation, including the inputs requested. In the examples section, you will find many business-ready models for implementing million and multi-billion-dollar options valuation analysis. From plain vanilla call or put options to expansion and contraction options, from option to abandon to employee stock options, barriers, and warrants, among others. They are currently highly relevant in climate change construction, real estate, energy, and pharmaceutical, among other industries, to analyze asset convertibility or options to be implemented in phases. For every option you open, analyze, or model, you can determine the value in simple steps according to the data provided. You can see the payoff chart and the sensitivity profile. You can implement scenario analysis and understand the convergence of results. Finally, you can run Monte Carlo simulations, also called real options valuation with steroids, by implementing uncertainty analysis and considering probability distribution functions around the option inputs. Now, you can determine the risk profile of any financial or real options payoff, including statistical moments such as mean median, coefficient variability, skewness, and kurtosis, among other details. Get your software now and try the power of real options. You can create a new multiple assets option model for sequentially compound options. Many pharmaceutical and energy companies are using these approaches in research and development and energy transition investments, respectively. Importantly, for board meetings and investor relationships, Real Options SLS helps frame your options using strategy trees, which are vital for not getting anyone overwhelmed with the math behind stochastic processes, but maintaining engagement with decision makers. Do not forget to review the Financial Option Valuator if you're working with advanced exotic options and derivatives. There you can model bond-related options, delta-gamma hedging, and exotic options, among other risk-based analytical approaches in financial and real options.
Now it's time to use Real Options SLS and help decision makers eliminate the possibility of underestimating the strategic value of projects and investments. You can include opportunities to expand and abandon projects or capital expenditures at any time, and consider risk, uncertainty, and managerial flexibility to maximize investment returns in line with corporate actions and decisions. Stay tuned as we share more insights into the Real Options SLS software. It is extremely easy to use in risk-based decision-making and has everything you need in one solution. If you have any questions about it, leave a comment below or send a direct message. Happy to help you out.